The Greedy Crow. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom. At that time, the people of this kingdom built nests and hung them in their homes for the birds as a good habit. The cook of a minister in this kingdom also had a cage hanging near his kitchen. A white pigeon lived there. The pigeon leaves early in the morning to find its prey. Then he comes to the nest in the evening. One day, a crow flew by the kitchen and smelled the cooked meat. The crow had a great desire for meat. He sat on a branch of a tree near the kitchen. Wow, it feels amazing. Meat is cooked in the kitchen of this house. I wish I could eat some of this meat too. The crow was thinking like this. The crow wandered near the kitchen, thinking of a plan to eat meat. While doing this, the crow saw the pigeon come and fly into the kitchen. The crow waited until the next day. The pigeon flew out of the kitchen to prey. Then the crow also started flying after the pigeon. Oh, a crow! What is this? Why are you following me? The pigeon asked. Oh, dear, I am very impressed with your actions. I would like to work for you. I would like to live with you. I would like to favor you. The crow said. Friend, you are preying on other things. I am preying on other things. That's why those favors don't work. The pigeon advised. Please don't say that. Let me be with you. You go find your prey. I will go with you and find my prey. Then we can both come to the nest together. The crow begged. The pigeon thought some time and said, But if I let you stay with me, take this into consideration. The chef in charge of the kitchen where I stayed was very good. He trusted me and let me stay in a cage in the kitchen. You must never break this trust. You should never eat food in the kitchen. If you do, neither of us will be able to stay here. The pigeon advised the crow. I will be as you say. The crow said. That evening, the pigeon came to the kitchen. Along with him, the crow also entered the kitchen. The cook saw this. It's like our pigeon has got a friend, the cook said. And he hung a nest for the crow as well. From then on, both lived in the kitchen. One day, the minister got a lot of meat. Back then, the chef hung them in various places in the kitchen. The crow can't wait to taste the meat. I'm not going to look for other food today. I want to hang out here and eat some meat, he thought. In the morning, the pigeon called the crow. Friend Crow, let's go to find some food. Oh, my friend. You may go. I have a stomachache, said the crow. A stomach rumble. Hey! Do crows get stomachaches too? That's a surprise. You must have had a craving for meat. That's it. People's food is something you can't even imagine. Don't think like that. Okay, let's go. You can go with me and eat anything. Oh, friend. I can't go today. The crow laid down. And it doesn't matter. You should not be greedy only for these foods, said the pigeon. After that, the pigeon flew to prey. The chef prepared a variety of meats. The lids were left open to reduce the heat of the pots. He came out of the kitchen and was sweating. The crow slowly looked up from the nest. No one can see. Now it's time to fulfill my wishes. Then I eat a small piece of meat? A big piece of meat? No. A small one will not fill my stomach. I need to eat a big piece of meat. he thought, and came down from the cage. The crow sat on the meat pot. The meat pot turned over. The cook came running. "Oh! This crow has eaten the meat that was prepared for our minister. I am living because of the minister and not because of you." He closed the door and grabbed the crow. The wings were removed. He took ground chili and salt from the kitchen and rubbed it all over the body of the crow. And then he put the crow in the cage. The crow was lying down, croaking in pain. The pigeon came in the evening and saw the poor crow. "Oh, friend, then you didn't listen to my words. That's why you got into a lot of trouble, didn't you? Now it is not suitable to live here for me too. The trust that the cook placed in me was also broken." And the pigeon left the kitchen and flew away. The crow died in the cage. The cook threw the crow carcass into the trash.